Welcome to the podcast. It's Mr. Ish. We're here at Kips Bay Boys and Girls Club, Cordea Clubhouse, season number 5. 10-year-olds. All right, 10-year-olds should be good topics to talk about. We're going to start from my left to my right. Just introduce yourself. I guess they all know you're 10 years old, but you can give us your name at least.
Hi, my name is Aaron Batista, and I'm 10.
Aaron Batista, 10 years old. Next.
Hello, my name is Leah Sanchez and I'm 10 years old.
Next.
My name is Jonathan Diaz and I'm 10.
Jonathan Diaz, 10 years old. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the podcast. Today's podcast is, we're going to talk a little bit about electronics. What was the first electronics we got and what were they used for and stuff like that. So who wants to go first with this one?
Me.
All right, Jonathan. So what was the first electronic that you got? First?
An iPhone XR.
That was then you got it last year because it came out basically last year, right? About a year ago. So that was your first electronic. Was it a hand-me-down? Like your mom got a new phone and she gave you that one?
Yeah, my mom has the iPhone 13 now.
Okay, so.
I'm 13.
So if she okay. So if she has the 13 now, she just gave you the XR like 2 weeks ago.
iPhone bombing this year.
Even had the iPhone on 13.
No, she did been have it. Don't come with that. I bought mine the first day it came out too, so don't even talk about it. No, you just got an iPhone. So what do you use your iPhone for? Is it like only Wi-Fi, or you actually have a number, or?
It's both.
Okay.
Like I use it for YouTube. Sometimes my mom gives me money, and sometimes I like to put it in my Cash App. My mom made me.
Oh, that's nice. You have a little Cash App credit card situation. Okay, that's cool. All right, you just skipping over his story. Jesus, you leave the young lady for last. Go ahead, you just jumped in. Maybe her story is the best anyhow.
All right. So basically, my iPad.
Well, we don't even know. What are you talking about? What was your first electronic?
An Apple iPad.
An Apple iPad. Was the one that they gave for the DOE? The school gave you an iPad?
No.
Oh,
Mom bought it.
The mom bought it? Nice.
And I just
Yeah,
basically.
it must be nice having money.
And I only used it for YouTube and one other game.
Okay, if you can't talk into the microphone, why you want to be talking out of tune? So you used it for video games and what? And YouTube?
One other game.
Can't you just watch YouTube on television? Smart TV?
Yes, you can.
Now I have Fire Stick, which basically has Disney.
Yeah, it has
and all
YouTube
the
and all
other
that.
stuff. But back in the day, I didn't have that.
Back in the when was the first time you got electronic? You're 10 years old. When was your first iPad? How old were you?
I had it when I was like 5-ish.
5 years old?
4-ish,
Okay.
4-ish.
So that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So
And I
you're
used
still
it for the safety.
spilling your baby food on it. Your bottle. And all that stuff.
I was eating real food at the time.
I'm just saying. I don't know. Last but not least, your story wasn't that good.
Yes,
When did you get your
was.
tablet? Or what was the first electronic you got?
I got my first electronic, which was an iPad. Well, not an iPad, but a tablet.
A tablet?
When I was like 4.
She beat you. She was 4 years old. All right, she was fresh out of kindergarten.
All I played was basically, I'm gonna be honest, all I played was Barbie games because
Nice.
I was like really young.
Yeah, my daughter has a tablet. Well, they're a little spoiled. They had tablets for a while, but Isabella, she has a tablet and she watches these YouTube but it's YouTube for kids, like these little shows that she watches. And now she's into Roblox, so she plays little Roblox. Liana's always been spoiled. She had a tablet for a long time. I mean, a iPad. I'm an Apple guy, so most likely in my house is iPads. But for me, my first electronic, if we want to go back that far, this is before electronics were even made. My first real computer-ish electronic was a Palm Pilot. Yeah, you may have to ask your grandparents about that because I don't even think your parents are going to know. But it's a Palm Pilot. I still have it. I still have all my Palm Pilots. Technically, it looked like a BlackBerry phone. So it looked like a screen and it had like a keypad. and then it had a little stick, and that's how you used to write. And it kind of had it had like its own language. So when you did like something with the letter, if you did the letter A, all you had to do is press it up and to the side, and it wrote the letter A. The reason why I had it is because it had what we use now, Microsoft Office. So it had Word, it had Excel, it had all those things already in it, which was a big deal back then. So if I wanted to keep track of business or a lot of phone numbers or create a resume and all that stuff, I could do it on that particular item. So it's called a Palm Pilot. Do a little research on it. I had a black and what it was called a black and green screen, and then when the color one came out, I had that also. Why are you talking out of the mic? Just talk on the mic. There's no once it's recording, it's recording. That's it. So yeah, that was my first thing. My first cell phone was when they first came out. I had a beeper first too.
Now we could talk about like the newest one we got or something like.
Well, the newest one he got is a iPhone XR because Jonathan just got it 2 weeks ago. What's the newest one you have?
Mine, I have two pretty much. I have my laptop.
Kind of laptop you got?
Very unnecessarily, which is
You have Google Chrome?
No, it's Dell.
Dell, okay.
And it's very comically large for no reason, and that's touchscreen. Also, I have my phone.
Okay.
And it's not iPhone.
Do you have an Android? Yeah. Okay, you're all over the place. You're all over the place with technology. You got a ponche of technology. Stick with one brand. Either have Google or have Apple. Don't be mixing things up. Do you have any new electronics, or you still got that same tablet from 4 years for 6 years ago?
Well, I also have two, but
What do you
one
have
of them
now?
is from like a year ago, so I don't think of it as like new. But I got my first iPad.
Nice. Not the one from school?
No.
Okay, so you have your own. That's nice.
Yeah.
So
And
you don't have no restrictions.
another one was the iPhone S.
Okay, you got the simple
Except-
one. That's a nice one.
Of
wife
course,
has it.
since I'm clumsy, I lost it.
Clumsy is not losing
Oh no,
things.
not clumsy, but forgetful.
Forgetful. All right, you probably forgot it somewhere. Sorry. Yeah, irresponsible too.
Yeah.
Sorry for you losing your phone. Okay, I'm gonna give a question because you guys are 10 years old. What do you think is a good time? I'll get to her as soon as she finishes her juice. What do you think is a good age for you guys to get your first phone? What do you think is a good age? You're all sitting here to talk on the microphone. What do you think is a good age for you to have your phone?
10.
Because I have 2 daughters and they're both asking me for phones.
8,
10,
9,
10, 10, 10.
9.
A 10?
Maybe 11.
Okay, maybe 11.
Do not buy them an
You said
iPhone.
8.
8, 9.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a question right now. Now that you say 8 years old, what's your mother's telephone number? Yeah, what's the number? You don't know it, right? Then you should have a phone.
I know mine.
Okay, then you should have a phone. What's your mother's telephone number? Without pressing a button, do you know it?
Wait, what?
Do you know your mother's number without pressing a button? If your phone was to die right now, could you call your mother?
I have it on my backpack, so. Dun-dun-dun.
All right, someone stole your backpack with your dead phone. What's your mother's
Why
number?
would I have a dead phone?
Oh,
with
well,
my
don't talk to
backpack
me with the
loaded?
clapping. You know I hate that. You're trying to make fun out of it. Do you know your mother's telephone?
Ooh.
Area code and number. Is it yes or no? She's very sure she knows it. That means she knows the digits. You don't know it. You shouldn't have a phone. That's
I
it.
have it on my backpack.
I just told you they stole your backpack. They kidnapped you.
And
They
why
took
would
your
they
phone.
steal
They
my
took your
backpack?
because they stole you. They just kidnapped you. You ran away after they kidnapped you. You finally got away from the ropes that you were tied up as. You cut the rope. You are 200 miles away, and you finally reach someone's house, and they let you use their phone. Call your mother.
I'm gonna
What's
call
her
the
number?
Police. You think I'm gonna call my mother?
All right.
You don't know your mother's number.
Okay.
I'm gonna call
You're
the
gonna be the
police
only ones that's
first.
safe here. Okay. You're gonna be
I
the
would
only
be
one that
safe.
survives.
I'd call.
That's it. Because I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't know my wife's telephone number.
So you shouldn't have a phone either.
Who? I don't. I have too many numbers.
I know my grandma's number.
Okay. On your phone, how many numbers do you think you have listed in there?
Like 20.
20. Okay, what do you think? 20?
I like to be safe and not like
Okay, but I'm just saying, how many numbers you think you have in your phone?
2021.
about like
You already said yours, Jonathan. About 20 numbers? 10?
5 numbers.
5 numbers. How many numbers you have on your phone?
Basically, I have a million because my mom.
Oh
bought
my
her-
God,
because
Jesus. No, basically, just give me the number that's on your phone.
A million because my mom put her email in my contacts, so I have all her contacts.
So that's not, your mother has a million telephone
Yep.
numbers. Does she work for the Yellow Pages?
No, but she has like a million numbers, everyone with like the same name, same picture.
What about
This
like
guy's too much.
100?
I'm not going to invite him to no more
What about
podcasts.
like
I'm not
120?
inviting him no more. Mr. Lissa wanted to chime in and tell us what was her first electronic. So we're going to go back to her. What was your first electronic?
My first electronic
And how old were you?
was a flip phone.
Ooh, Flippy. I like Flippy.
I was like, I want to say like 8.
Ooh, 8.
It was
You had an Obama flip?
not Obama.
Okay,
Virgin
Obama.
Mobile. All right, don't
Virgin
try
Mobile.
and play me like that.
I've had everything.
But
I had a brick.
then when I turned like 10 years old, I got a sidekick.
Sidekick. I knew it. I was saying
The
it.
Sidekick.
Sidekick was the best phone.
Yo, best
If you
phone, hands
right
down.
now, you guys would have been going crazy
for it.
crazy for the Sidekick. They should
What
just
is
bring
the
it back.
Sidekick?
They should just bring it back for you guys. Look, do some research, man.
Yeah,
Go
do
on
some
YouTube,
research.
T-Mobile Sidekick.
I should go on YouTube.
Just do it. It was one of the most fun that you could have with a phone.
I had 4 of them. I had the
Ah.
ID. I had the 3.
Oh.
I had the LX and
How old are you now?
Well, she had old models when they came out. The only one that I didn't have was the slide up. I didn't have that,
had
one.
that one.
I didn't like it.
Oh my god!
I had to go for the whole flip. I like the flip.
I like the
It's
flip
like
too.
it was the best thing. I had a Gucci cover for mine. Oh,
I lost
was
mine
Gucci.
literally on the playground. One of the kids stole it out of my pocket because I was hanging upside down on the monkey bars.
Look it up, guys. That should be your homework. Look up T-Mobile Sidekicks. It was a phone. It was amazing.
Of course it did.
It was amazing. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Y'all got to do the research. That phone was a
I
joint.
didn't know you're 70.
Yeah, because they're gonna stop the podcast. Wait till the podcast is over. Mr. I have a million telephone numbers. Don't know my mother's number. Miss, I'm gonna make it safe wherever they leave me because I know someone's number. And Jonathan just got a phone 2 weeks ago, so I can't even blame him. That's it. Anything else you want to talk about
I will
electronics?
call the policies.
Yeah, all right.
And my
You probably don't
grandma
even know
she'll give
what's the
me a
police
free
number.
Chocolate muffin.
What's the police telephone number?
911.
All right, you got that one. You proved me wrong.
Simple,
All right, well, with that, we're gonna end this podcast. We're out of here, people.
And then I put 119. Then I put
Check. 1 2 1 2. Check.
And we're out of here.